You have got to be kidding me. With Giselle having a security guard with her? Are you serious at the reunion? Oh my gosh, this is just too much. And then I didn't appreciate how Andy is steady talking. Like it's like he's starting stuff. He got in between Karen and um Candace, saying that Karen basically threw Candace under the bus and left Candace to the side, chose Monique's side. That's what Andy is trying to insinuate. Also, Candace sitting here saying that um she had sent Karen a text message and threatened her, telling her to go straight to hell. I mean, you can't do that, Candace. Why are you mad that she said something to the producers about you telling her to go straight to hell? She felt like it was threatening. You just keep threatening people and then don't see anything wrong when people try to get the situation rectified. I mean, what was the lady supposed to do? You don't want her to say nothing to you, or you'll be trying to sue her. I mean, this is getting out of hand. This is totally getting out of hand. But this thing with Chris standing up, it wasn't as they portrayed it in the commercial. Okay. Giselle sitting here having security as if Chris is going to do something to her because on his Instagram live he said something. Okay, so Monique apologized to Candace for her comment with the dragging her and hitting her. She apologized. Why is it so hard for Candace to just say, okay, we both messed up, we both did something bad or whatever with the fight, it's not just one party's fault, um and just get over it? Like, I mean, I understand you traumatized and all of that. The girl says she's sorry for traumatizing you and starting all this situation with you having to go see a therapist and all of that. I mean, what else can she do? You claim that it wasn't about money. You claim that it was just because you wanted her to um own up to her bad doing. Okay, she did that. So now what else? What else? Okay. So, I mean, then you brings up the song. I mean, you sing. You could have made you a song. And I didn't appreciate Andy saying it looks bad that Monique did a song. And so you're an artist now. So you're a rapper. Yes, she's been rapping before she even came on the Housewives. Okay, Andy? We are tired of your mess, Andy. Last week you was talking junk to my girl. Okay? You were making it a joke because she said that this little housewives check is not all of that. Like, her husband has investment. He has money still from his career that he's had for several years. He's retired football player. I mean, we're tired of Andy. I'm really tired of Andy Cohen. I'm really tired of him. I'm thinking that I want him not to do the reunions anymore because I think I can see, and all of us can see now, that he has favoritism. Okay? He loves Candace, Giselle, and he loves Robin. I mean, let's just keep it real. He doesn't like Monique. He does not like Monique. I mean, we can't just keep going with this with Andy. I am so tired of him. He's disrespectful. Very disrespectful. He pick and chooses who he calls out too. Okay, we'll be back later. Andy is so disrespectful. Asking Ray if he's enjoying time in quarantine with Karen. And then basically, how did you feel, Ray, when Karen said that she wanted you to pay her back the money that she invested in you? Oh, Andy says, and Ray says, well, I felt some kind of way. I mean, because all my life I have been, well, since we've been married, I've been taking care of Karen. And I understand now, she thinks she's the got it going on type girl. And she does. This man is saying about his wife that she does have it going on. And he's proud of his wife. And he understands how she feels, but she won't be getting back any of her money that she invested in her husband because she's been a housewife for over 20 years. So, Andy, it's like you keep treating the black African American housewives cast different than you do the white people or Caucasian. I mean, whatever you want to call it. I just don't appreciate how you are digging in them, trying to tear their families apart. And as far as this fight thing goes, Teresa done fought several times. Teresa Judice, or Judas, whatever you want to call it, Judice, have fought people, put her hands on people. Let's think about Danielle from The Real Housewives of New Jersey, has put her hands on people, nearly broke Margaret's neck. Okay? What about that? You didn't drag them like you're trying to drag the black cast of The Real Housewives of Potomac. And this thing with Giselle is really pissing me off. Get Chris to sit down. Oh no, y'all need to get him. I'm not talking to him. He threatened me online. I mean, it's just, I'm just over it. I'm over it. I'm over it. I'm so happy that Monique decided to leave the cast. Let's see what y'all do next season without her. It's going to be boring. We're not going to watch. And we're tired of you, Andy. We're tired of you. The part that really made me upset was on part 2, when he asked Monique about how does Chris feel about you making money now and having a platform. And she was like, oh, this little housewives check, it's nothing. I mean, he lets me do with it what I want. It's just extra money for me to invest into my business. I mean, this woman has been secured before she got on this housewives show. She has several homes, which pissed Giselle off in season 2 because she had several homes. They've invested their money in several properties and businesses. They're making plenty of money. Plus, Chris is smart about his retirement money that he has from being in the NFL and retired from the NFL, from the Washington Redskins. He has money. Out of all of them, I believe that it's Chris Samuels, and then it's Ray. Oh, and another thing. So he asked Chris Bassett, Candace's husband, so what are you doing now? How's the restaurant going? Guess what Chris says? We had to sell it. We sold it. So now I'm catering and doing online cooking classes. I mean, come on, people. But he didn't dig in their stuff. Oh, I heard y'all moved into a new home. Candace, are you happy that y'all are out of your mother's home? Candace, oh yes, it's our own. We Christian it all over the place. Chris don't have no job, so he want Candace to stay on the show so he could stay in his new home. This reunion was a mess. I'm glad the Samuels are leaving. I love how Chris hugged his wife and told his wife, I'm proud of you. I love you. Thank you for being the strong black woman that you are. That made the reunion. That right there told me, and I did not like how they were trying to portray Chris as an angry black man. I'm glad that the Samuels are leaving the franchise. Okay? We're all happy. This reunion was a mess. And Andy, go to hell. Well, no, not let me be Candace. I don't want to be like Candace. So I'm going to just say, sit down, Andy, and stop doing the reunions. Pick somebody else to do the reunions because you are so biased that it's sickening. Okay, y'all, I have to go because I'm ranting. All right, bye. Love you all.